Hello, Scorpio. It's time for your weekly reading. I really should have had this up yesterday, but it was not possible. So I'm doing it today, April 30th, so it'll either be up today or tomorrow. So let's call this April 30th or May 1st to May 7th, 2021, your weekly reading. And I'm hoping it's going to be a fantastic one. It's going to be a very simple and quick reading, just one card as an overview of your week ahead, and one card from your, recent past, and a present card, and one moving into your future. So let's see what we've got, and here we go. Ooh, King of Wands, that's a nice card. Everybody seems to be getting this card lately. Okay, well this is a nice reading. So, the King of Wands is a fantastic card. He is definitely a very strong king, very active card. This is a guy who can put things into action. I mean, seriously, he's very decisive, he's full of personality, maybe a little bit of a party animal, very well spoken, a lot of fun, but very serious when it comes to putting things into action, and super good at it. So he could be your boss, your dad, your friend, your child, your anybody that is of the appropriate age group. Probably an adult, probably somebody over 30 usually. He's very, very decisive. Of course, it could be somebody younger if they're very authoritative, very decisive, have a lot of power that is beyond their years kind of thing. He's wise, he's very good, judicious. And he's Mr. Happening. He can put things into action. So this can be somebody that you actually know, or it could be a part of your personality, or it could be, sometimes when we have a time of doing a lot of active things, and when I say active, I mean anything that you're putting into action. If you've got a lot going on, this is your guy. So the fact that he's showing up is going to help you along this week. Then in your recent past, we've got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man can mean you're kind of in limbo, which I think some of us all feel like we are right now with, restrictions on traveling and all kinds of other stuff. And we can't really plan things effectively. We don't know what's going to be open. We don't know if we're going to be able to get across borders and all the rest of that. So that really does affect us. The other thing is you could be taking a meditative time. You could be, like I say, this is in your recent past. You could have done this. You could have taken out some time to kind of think out your life, try to find some inner wisdom. Sometimes people go on some kind of a retreat, or you could be doing spiritual pursuits, really going into yourself, trying to find some wisdom, trying to figure things out about yourself, finding yourself, so to speak. So that can be something that you may have done. And the other thing, the Hanged Man often means personal sacrifice. Let's face it, personal sacrifice can be good or it can be bad. If you're giving up all of your leisure time for a go-nowhere job, that's not so great. If you're giving up time that you would have been partying to spend time with your children and care for them and enrich their lives, then that's a positive sacrifice. Maybe not a sacrifice at all, because you'll have a really good time too. So sacrifice is not always bad, but it's always good to evaluate that. And this is a card of evaluation. I mean, going into yourself, reflecting, thinking, figuring out, what's what and what am I going to do next, right? Not a terrible card unless you do feel like you're in limbo, which, like I say, we all sort of have for quite some time now. This card is somebody who is putting something into action, usually work. As you can see, he's trying to grow some kind of a crop here, and it is yielding a result. But he still looks kind of dissatisfied, and he may just think that things aren't moving quickly enough, or he may think he's not getting enough of a reward for his hard work. Whatever it is, he's dissatisfied. And I know that doesn't sound like a positive thing, but dissatisfaction can brew things up in you that make you create changes that take away the dissatisfaction. And say you're at a job and you're dissatisfied with the way things are going. Yes, of course you can change the job, but that doesn't mean that has to be the answer. There are always multiple ways to look at a situation. It could mean that you can find a way to do your work more efficiently. You could maybe move to a different job in the company. You could maybe take a vacation if you have any vacation days and come back very, very refreshed. You know, there are all kinds of things that you could do. I'm sure there are people at work you could, you know, not just any coworker, but somebody maybe who has a vested interest in you doing well, and seeing what you could do to maybe make some positive changes. So don't sweat it. You're doing the right thing. You're doing whatever this job is or activity. And if you want to continue to pursue that, that is a good thing. So you can find a way to do it better or to make it work better for yourself. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and she's a very powerful ally. She is very good at investing and creating security for the future. She's good at health pursuits, and she's good at financial things, saving money or making good investments, or doing anything with finances, or you know, healthy pursuits. Maybe she's come into your life. Maybe she's a real person. Maybe she's just thoughts that you're having, and it's about the process of that. Maybe you're going to change your diet and exercise program. Maybe you're going to take more time out for yourself, personal time, if you have the capacity to do that, depending on, excuse me, what your job here is. Maybe you're going to invest a little bit of money that you've got put away into something that you think would be very lucrative at some point later on. Or maybe this is somebody who you have with you. Maybe this is your wife, or a close friend or a sister, somebody who's close to you who is doing these things. And maybe, you know, maybe if you need some advice in this department, this is somebody you can go to and ask a couple of questions. It might not hurt, you know. Or if this is you, well, that's even better yet, because then you'll have all this knowledge already. I'm so sorry. I have allergies, and I just can't not continue with the filming every time I cough, because otherwise there would never be a posted video ever, ever, ever. So hopefully all this stuff will stop blooming, and I'll stop hacking away here, and things will get better. So when these two are together, I see that there will be improvements. This is going to be in the future, and you're going to be doing better with whatever the situation is here. I'm guessing it's financial. I'm guessing this is a financial matter that's going to improve, or at least your outlook on the situation is going to improve, which will, of course, help everything. So this is good reading. You've got some good stuff going on here. I love the King of Wands. It's a great card. And the Queen of Pentacles is also a great card. And, you know, this is not bad, and neither is this bad. I mean, it's all going to be a good week. So I hope you have a wonderful week. My email is below if you want to contact me about anything. I've got your monthly reading coming up on the 1st, and I'm going to do some question and answer videos. So I hope to see you soon.